Well, it's important to be comfortable and safe.
Good.
The jackets must be covering all parts of the body. And then the wires you see, well, they are to pick up the connection when the tip of the foil makes contact with the scoring part of the body. That foil jacket that covers the torso goes up to the shoulders and over the back. And you might wonder why the back. Well, sometimes we do see flick hits that go over the top of the shoulder. If you were watching previously in the sabre, it was Jana on the right-hand side, but they have swapped over for our viewing. Xiao, Rong, the People's Republic of China, on the right-hand side up against Saysunee Jana. And as Karen pointed out, a real sort of rematch here, but just a different weapon.
Still a weapon of convention, of course. Just thinking back to that match you're talking about with Bebe Vio. Xiao fenced at distance. And she started with the same approach here.
Saysunee Jana having tremendous Paralympic Games. I mean, her best weapon yet to come, and she's already Paralympic champion and guaranteed another medal in the foil.
There was a press release ahead of the start of the fencing competition here at Paris 2024 Paralympic Games that just said age is no barrier. And at 50 years old, Jana's proving that.
Well, Xiao Rong, 31 years of age, still with plenty of experience herself. And she does have the gold from the team event in Tokyo. I think this could be a close match.
En garde. Prêt. Allez. Halte. L'attaque non valable.
My gut feeling is that Xiao has to get out here and get into a lead, force Jana out into a more aggressive attacking match and build from there. If Jana's able to get up ahead of steam, get 2 or 3 hits ahead, and Xiao's chasing it, I think it might get tricky. Certainly starting tight, though. Neither fencer throwing everything at it just yet.
This is definitely one of the sort of more of a building match that we've seen. Feels as though both fencers just trying to almost suss each other out with more subtle movements.
It's the second time she's gone to that part of the target. Kongling Sen, the Chinese coach, looking on, almost with a little smile. I wonder if they've had a little chat about that particular hit.
Halte, l'attaque non valable. En garde. Prêt, allez.
Jana using more distance there than Xiao initially, just trying to keep out the way.
Non valable. En garde. Prêt, allez.
There it is again. She's definitely targeting this circular cease disengage, either on the beat attack or as a parry riposte. The People's Republic of China, Xiao, has shown it a few times now. The thing is, if I've spotted it, I'm pretty sure Jana's spotted it as well.
En garde. Prêt, allez. Halte, l'attaque non valable.
We're seeing a few more off-target hits we might expect at this point. And that's just showing how neither athlete is really sort of coming into distance, just trying to play a little bit safe at this early stage.
Contre les postes, touche. 3.
No complaints from Xiao there. Giving us a parry riposte, 2 beats to the blade. Second one's Jana's.
Allez, halte.
Who's gone first there? I think it's Xiao.
Carton jaune, départ avant le lait.
Just starts the beat early and it's a reaction from Jana. Sometimes really difficult to see that. You've got to have your eyes totally peeled.
Well spotted there.
Allez. Halte, l'attaque, halte. L'attaque est parée, la riposte non. La remise d'attaque non valable. En garde. Prêt, allez. Halte, halte. L'attaque non valable. En garde. Prêt, allez. Halte, l'attaque est parée. La riposte non valable.
It really feels like both are being
En garde.
so trying to keep the distance, just causing their opponent to hit off target. And it's unusual to see this many off-target hits in a row.
Yeah, I mean, I think that the one thing that we can say for sure is that they're coming from both sides. Oh, that's a nice little remise there. The first of the remises from Jana here. Yeah, I think you're right. I think what we're seeing is because both of them are trying to keep distance, they just can't quite reach the on-target area. But because we're getting the off-target lights, it means they are still trying to. So they are still trying to find a way through. And it means that if one of them is, the other one has to. Xiao's got to be careful not to let Jana break away here. She's got to keep it tight.
En garde. Prêt, allez. La riposte. Touche. 3.
I think the face of Xiao just giving us a little inkling into the fact that she is maybe wondering what to do next, what this tactic is. And I mean, she can't speak directly to her coach until we get the first break, which might be when Jana reaches 8. Xiao trading by 3. That now feels like a significant margin.
Oh, no, she did try and create there, but Jana's ready for this. So what happened there was Jana attacked, Xiao got the parry riposte and then just didn't lean forward enough when she was going for the riposte, and Jana quickly dived in with a counter-action. That's her second remise in quick succession. Remise. Again, that's another one. So she's found a way. She's got Xiao to sit back here. She's throwing in a short, deliberate fake attack to get the parry and then the second intention remise. She doesn't have the right of way. All Xiao has to do is effectively leave the attack alone and just launch forward into it, and she'll get a hit.
Well, for Xiao to have got to this point, I'm sure she's going to be reflecting on this and going early. She was just obviously feeling that pressure, and coach trying to encourage Jana, but Xiao's just given away a point which she couldn't afford to do at this crucial moment. Putting Jana in the lead by 5, but we're going to have just a few seconds left till the break, and I feel that Xiao might be wanting that reset.
Jana, she heard you, Heather. Only a few seconds left. Right, I'm going to leave this 5-hit lead through the first 3 minutes. Brilliant performance there. Broke away tactically and started making the right decisions. Those remain.
Well, as we reset, it looked like strong instructions coming from the coach of Xiao, Rong. Karen, what would you be saying?
I'm not sure it's that important what I'm saying, but I think what the Chinese coach was saying...
If you were in his position.
Well, I'd probably try and say what he said. I had to go and listen to him. But what he said was that she should try some second intention. She should try and throw out fake attacks and then find parry riposte. And also to just know that that's what's coming. If you've done a parry and you think, well, that's a fake attack, you know, you've got to cover yourself off to do the parry. But if you feel it's a fake attack, don't riposte.
Allez.
Oh, she snuck through there, but I don't think this is a bad idea from Xiao. Just sitting back is what she did earlier on in the competition, just waiting for the opportunity to come to her. So 2 beats and then cut over disengage attack.
En garde. Prêt. Allez. Halte. L'attaque non valable. En garde. Prêt. Allez.
There's definitely a change in fencing we're seeing from Xiao.
En garde. Prêt. Allez.
Can Jana respond to it? So she's playing her at her own game.
Yep. I think perhaps another thing that the coach would have said, Hong Min Sen, is Jana's got you fencing the way she wants you to fence in that first period. Don't forget, you're a darn good fencer. Why don't you fence your own game? So we've seen a couple of different approaches, leaning back to draw out the attack. That didn't work, so she immediately changes and goes for the attack and lands it. It's a funny old game, fencing, where you can get on a run of hits of your own, but equally you can get trapped into falling into getting hit on multiple occasions in quick succession. And you've just got to have the mental tenacity to break yourself out of that rhythm if you're the one that's getting hit.
Well, that reset and a few words from a coach can sometimes be enough. As Fabian Flair disappears into the darkness. Another look at his video, but we're reset at 8 hits for Jana to Xiao's 4, first to 15, the crowned Paralympic champion. And that was an early move, this time from Jana. Well, she's got her first yellow, so no points given away at this point.
En garde. Prêt. Allez. Contre-riposte non valable. En garde. En garde. Prêt. Allez. Halte. L'attaque. Touche. 3.
Third time she's done that hit. Coming over the top with a cart coupe and hitting underneath the arm. That goes for it again, 2 in a row.
Well, you did say Jana doesn't want to relax or celebrate that margin she had too soon, and now we're just down to 2 points separating these two fencers.
Oh, made that look easy. And that's created from distance. That is created by opening up, drawing out the attack, and then pushing Jana back and being quicker on her way forwards than Jana was on her way back. She's right back in the match. Saysunee Pansirawat, the coach from Thailand, barking out orders between every single hit, which you might want to just ease off a little bit. Too much information can be a bad thing.
Well, earlier, Karen, you talked about a few opportunities that Xiao just didn't finish, and it looks as though she's finding that extra sort of emphasis, that extra final part that she needed just to get those hits on target. And suddenly we are at 8 apiece, and we would not have thought this, would we? 7-2 30 seconds ago, or 30 seconds of match play.
Yeah, unbelievable performance. I know this is going to sound weird, but it's just because she's started fencing. I mean that she was reacting to Jana earlier on. Now she's actually playing the game.
En garde. Prêt, allez. Halte, attaque, touche.
Well, this is a great comeback from Xiao Rong. She was the more dominant when these two met in the sabre final, and it was Jana who ended up coming out on top. And now she's had to come from behind, and she seems to have maybe just worked out what she needs to do against the Thai athlete. And this is the first time that we've seen Saysunee Jana just look like she could be under pressure. I mean, she is obviously trailing by one hit, the first time trailing in this competition.
So get a call for a video here. Looked like Paralympics to me for the left as we look at it for Jana. Sean Grundy, Great Britain on the video, supporting the main referee. The main referee will be the one making the ultimate decision.
La contre-riposte, touche, point.
There's a wasted video appeal by Xiao.
En garde. Prêt, allez. L'attaque est parée. La riposte, non. La remise d'attaque, touche.
Another remise for Jana. In some respects, what we've seen over the last 40 seconds is that Xiao has done to Jana what Jana did in the first period. Jana stopped fencing her game and now gets a red card as things square up.
Well, this is getting tight, isn't it? Looked like a relatively open competition for Jana early on, but we did expect, from looking at the trajectory of these two athletes, this to be another nail-biting final, and it's certainly turning out to be just that.
En garde. Prêt, allez. L'attaque, touche.
Just starts ahead of Xiao. Xiao doesn't bother calling for a video there, and I'm pretty sure the coach would have said, you started after her. If you're going to go for an attack at the beginning, you've just got to go for it.
En garde.
It's so tough when they've both already got that red card. You've got to go quickly to get the point, but you don't want to go too quickly to lose the point.
Prêt, allez. La contre-riposte, touche, point.
Yeah, Paralympics took a while for the light to come up on the graphic, but the Paralympics was a single action, burn bang, beat the blade with the first action, launch it out with the second. And there's just a tiny delay on the lights on the graphic, but referee called that very confidently. Look at that. Oh, she's at full stretch. Twists and turns avail. The fencing in the Olympic Games was here in the Grand Palais, and we talked about how high the level was. It's been exactly the same for the wheelchair fencing here. Everyone stepped up a level, and I think that's got a lot to do with the crowd in the venue.
Saysunee Jana is stepping up her game. She first won a medal, a bronze, 20 years ago in wheelchair foil fencing, and she's one hit away from making it a gold. And that is it. What an incredible performance. Saysunee Jana, at 50 years of age, at her 6th Paralympic Games, has just become Paralympic champion in the women's foil category B. You couldn't write these scenes here in the Grand Palais. Well, that was a match of 3/3. Jana Saysunee coming back so strong. 15 victories over Xiao Rong's 11. And she was the first Thai athlete to win a Paralympic gold medal for Thailand back in 2004 in Athens. And she is right now putting Thailand firmly on the medal table with her 2 golds.
Superb performance, great match actually as well. Fabulous stuff from the Thai athlete, becoming the first Thai athlete to win a women's foil Paralympic title. She's full of firsts, isn't she?
And she seems unstoppable. What a match. Goosebump moments here in the Grand Palais. Saysunee Jana still on top of her game 20 years after she first stood on top of the podium.